from the Greek alphabet. So Y, you have that letter also from the Greek. That's why Spanish and English have 40% in common, with the roots that you have from the Greek and roots that we have from the Greek. And the double U, we have double U or double B. We imported that from the English language, but we don't have words in Spanish that start with double U. And the English imported the X from Spanish to pronounce some of the words that we have in Spanish. That's why you barely have words in English with X. Okay?
So there's not a lot of words in Spanish that are W?
No? Washington?
Okay.
Voila? The ones in English.
Yeah.
And it's the same in English. With X, you have xylophone, very few.
But there's a lot in Spanish?
There is a lot in Spanish. Actually, X is not even a Spanish letter. X was an Indian letter, Mayan and Aztec. If you go to Mexico, you're going to see a lot of words that start even with X. And in Spanish, no word starts with X, but Xochimilco, all those start with X, because they came from the Indians' alphabet. For this one, let's cover the English and see cuántas recordamos. Okay? So if you have your book, you may want to cover the English. We have new ones. 90% of these are new, but some are easy. Avisar. You want to get, Rosa?
To advise.
To advise. Acercar. To get close. Very good. Muy bien. Excelente. Buscar. To look for. Perfecto. Cantar. To sing. Caminar. No recuerdan caminar.
To walk.
To walk, very good. Cuidar is a new one, to take care. And then continuar, almost the same in English and in Spanish. To continue, very good.
Yeah, I get one.
Disfrutar.
Enjoy.
Muy bien. Descansar.
Rest.
Perfecto. Escuchar. ¿Sí? Estudiar. ¿Sí? Esperar. To wait. Perfecto. Enfermar. We can get this one. Guess this one. Enfermera.
Hospitalized.
Calendar.
Do you have to go to the doctor to be hospitalized or something like that?
Getting sick. Very good. Encontrar. That's a new one. To find. First buscar, then encontrar. Entrar. Muy bien. Hablar. Sí. Limpiar. Sí. Llegar. To arrive, but very common in Spanish. Mirar. To see, to watch, to look at. Necesitar. Perfecto. Olvidar, very important. Forget. To forget. Pagar. Almost the same in English and Spanish. To pay, very good, pagar. Platicar, to chat. Pasar, to pass. So almost the same, pasar. Preparar, sí. Regresar, return, very good. Tomar, to drink. Volar,
Fly.
to fly. Viajar, to travel. Very good. Let's pronounce all of this, please. Avisar, acercar, buscar, cantar, caminar, cuidar, continuar, disfrutar, descansar, escuchar, estudiar, esperar, enfermar, encontrar, entrar, hablar, limpiar, llegar, mirar, necesitar, olvidar, pagar, practicar, pasar, preparar, regresar, tomar, volar. Okay. Estas acciones, muchachos, all of this, ¿qué significa? When you have in are like that, that's the infinitive. Is to drink, to eat, to study, to remember. But if you want to make those in present tense, what do? We cover the are and we put an O for first person. So for example, avisar is the infinitive, so I put O, that means aviso. I give advice or I notice. Okay? So let's pronounce it, and then you put the yo here. I like always putting the yo. In English, it's interesting because actually you don't say I all the time. Because they say, oh, that's selfish. In Spanish, because the J sound is one of the most beautiful ones, I always say use as much as possible. Because it sounds, your sentences sound more beautiful than if you don't. So, okay? You don't have to, but it's always good to pronounce it. Just don't overdo it. Okay, vamos a pronunciarlo, por favor. Yo aviso, yo acerco, yo busco, yo canto, yo camino, yo cuido, yo continúo, yo disfruto, yo descanso, yo escucho, yo estudio, yo espero, yo enfermo, yo encuentro, yo entro, yo hablo, yo limpio, yo llego, yo miro, yo necesito, yo olvido, yo pago, yo platico, yo paso, yo preparo, yo regreso, yo tomo,